Hello, old friend. It's been a while. It's been 2.5 years since we moved to Canada, and it's not that I haven't tried setting up another video, but between various factors, it hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to see if I can use this Christmas break. New software, new power cord for my camera, and everything else. I'm going to try making a video to catch up on the last 2.5 years. So come along for the ride. It may be cold and icy here right now, but in the summer it's very nice. And what is it we do in the summer when we're here?
We go kayaking!
Yes, and it's a lovely trip. Today we've brought our kayak, which we bought collaboratively for my birthday this year, and we're out at Rockwood near Guelph. It's a conservation area, and as the name suggests, it's full of rocks and wood and rocks. But it's a great place for our kayaking. So let's take a look at Rockwood. So we are kayaking on the Speed River in Guelph at the moment, and let's see what we can find out. Wobble, wobble.
Yeah, just try not to paddle too vigorously because every time that happens I lose the... There we go.
Paddling down here, you'd almost think you were out in the middle of nowhere, till you pass under a huge concrete bridge and you hear a giant truck go over it. All right, we're going to turn around and head back. We've done about 4 kilometers from where we set off, and it'll be the same distance back, although we might travel a little further, maybe onto the Aramosa River. Of course, Aramosa in which language is that?
Can't remember.
Okay. In the native language, Aramosa means dead dog. So there you go.
Based on the word anemosa.
Anemosa. Okay, shall we? Off we go. Oh, it's hard to believe that it's almost Christmas. If you look around the backyard, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, when the pandemic hit back in the spring, this was one of the things that kept us busy. We built this trail here from the gardens through to what will hopefully someday be the fire pit, and also a little stone circle. And this over here, which is the resting place of Ziggy. This is one of Ziggy's favorite spots. He can stay out here and stare out the window all he wants. And of course he also has his little kitty condo, and he climbs up here and stares out the window. What's happening? What do you see? And look what's happened to our bird feeder. Psst, psst, psst. A squirrel has discovered it. There it is. You leave those bird feeders alone. That's for the birds, not for you. See? Oh, look at all that rain. Would you like to go out? Not likely.
Nice.
Well, this is a little bit more like what winter should be. I'm sure there's more to come too. Two things we're going to look at now. One of them, this has been quite a year, 2020. Normally we would be taking trips over to the UK or going somewhere warm when it's like this. But this year, of course, we can't do that. So let's look back at the year before, when we did have a chance to take a couple of holidays. I shot some footage while we were away. And also, for those of you who know me, know about Morris dancing. So we did get around to starting up the old Morris side here in Cambridge, originally called Cambridge Splinters, then it became Wolf at the Door Molly, and then it went kind of dark. So we're trying to kickstart that again, and just as we were getting things going, guess what? Yeah, well, maybe next year. Well, hello. What day is it today?
It's New Year's Day.
It's the 1st of January of a brand new year, 2019. And we thought we'd take a minute and go out and check out a little bit of nature. Do a little
Try
swing
not to
around here.
fall in the river.
Yes, we're out in the woods. And we're down by,
The River Speed.
there we go, just outside of Guelph. And I'll bet the water's pretty cold. Apparently today down in Oakville they're having the annual polar bear swim. Obviously, we're not there. They
That's
were
good.
expecting several hundred to show up, and even more so to just watch and laugh and point. So, I just wanted to wish everybody, hold on, here we go.
Oh,
Just wish
you have
everybody,
hair.
yeah, I do have, everybody a happy new year. I hope the holiday season has been good and relaxing and chilling. We've been pretty busy ourselves.
Yeah, went to Mexico.
Yes, we did. And got some sunshine. I won't be getting that here for a while. So, all the best for 2019, and hope to see you all
Very
here or
soon.
there
Yeah.
very soon, here or there, wherever we may end up. Come by for a visit, or we might come by and visit you.
But don't hide behind the sofa.
That's right. All right, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye bye. So that's about as far as you can get from our backyard in Cambridge, Ontario. No snow here, as you can see. It's about 7 degrees, but it's really damp. It's really cold. So we only got 2 weeks here in the UK. It's funny being a tourist after living here for 8, 9 years. So what else can we find? Let's go see. Over here we have one of the towers in the castle. Unfortunately, you can't get into it. But if you look up, way up, you'll be able to see what it might have looked like. According to the sketches supplied by the historical board, over there was it said solar. I'm not exactly sure what that was. And over there is the chapel. And this was the keep here. And over here we had the kitchen and where they had all their food. Quite well laid out. So that's the original Norman fort up there. Now, unlike Pevensey, which was protection from the ocean attacks, this one is up on a hill, so it more looks out over the surrounding area. You can see they have a fair size for the outer courtyard where people might have lived. Here's the old well, just in case the castle was ever besieged. If you're interested in castles, if you go back about 5 years on my YouTube channel, you'll see one that I shot at Pevensey Castle, and many of the things that dealt with that one are relevant to this, from the moat to the castle well, and the only difference is Pevensey had a Roman base to it.
Spaniard, who made so great a boast. Oh, he shall eat the feathered goose, but we shall have the roast. Oh, Halland's jolly rumble on, we were up long before the gale to welcome in the summer and the May. Oh, summer is a coming in and winter's gone away. Oh.
Our other big project, because of our kamikaze kitty and the road out front we don't want her to go running into, we built a catio, a patio just for the cat. So that's about it for our tour of the backyard and the neighborhood. And we're just waiting for the warm weather to hit so we can fire up the barbecue and eat outside. And even the gooseberry bush is starting to look a bit green. And I said we had a bunch of stones left in the backyard. Well, look what we did with them. We now have our very own stone circle. Day 280 since the lockdown. What would you say has saved us the most?
The cats.
The cats and a sense of humor. And learning to do more stuff around the house.
Yes,
the workshop.
Garden, actually.
Oh, the garden was a big one during the summer, yes.
Totally, yeah, because the garden, we could get out there and plant things and get our hands in the earth, and
that's right. Good. It's frozen now, though.
Yes.
So
foot of snow.
Yes, close to it. Yeah. So that's why going to go down the basement. I'll show you what's helped us there. That's one thing being under quarantine has helped with is finding things to do around the house because it's more of a necessity. So we bought a lathe and been working on that, and recently redid the workshop just in time for Santa to come in and do his stuff. And all sorts of other stuff, done some rewiring, put a new ceiling in here with insulation, all sorts of stuff. So here's a quick look at one of the projects we did on the lathe. 2.5 years in a couple of minutes. As you can see, since the last clip, we've had a lot of snow. I told you so. Anyway, now I can get back on track and do individual videos for obvious whatever subject comes up. So, I hope 2021 is a much better year than 2020. Wouldn't be hard.